You cannot just catch it from nowhere. You cannot just wake up and feel proud about yourself. It doesn't work like that. Work has to be done. Confidence it's earned in secret when only God is watching. That's when you earn your confidence. That's where confidence comes from. You cannot think your way into confidence. You have to put the work in. And you cannot like think your way into feeling proud about yourself. If you're still engaging in vices, disgraceful acts, like jerking off, watching porn, just low frequency vibes, just loser self shit where you just watching TV all day long. You're not even listening to your higher self. You're not even obeying the voice of God within you. You will not feel proud about yourself. I would not be speaking with such conviction and confidence in this camera if I was still checking off and doing disgraceful acts in fucking secret. This is how you measure success, right? Success, it's measured by your habits, your daily habits. You think most people think when people gives you like when the world gives you the Grammys, the trophies, that's when you're successful. No, you have to become successful. You have to become successful before you're actually successful. I hope it makes sense. But to some of you, I know it will make sense in 2019. The point is, what I'm saying is, when they recognize you or when they validate you or when the world gives you awards, the Grammys, it's just the world catching up to you by becoming successful first, meaning you stick to a set of habits, you have a set of values, you have a set of code of conduct that you stick to, habits that you don't negotiate with your loser self, you don't listen to your loser self, you don't even like try to negotiate with yourself, you stick to them each and every day, day in, day out. If you are killing those programs, if you are sticking to your habits, daily habits, you are successful. You are already successful. If you don't regress, digress, take back steps, you stick to the program, you don't negotiate, you kill it each and every day. Your discipline is on point, your commitment is on point. That is success. That's how you know, that's how you measure your true success. That's where confidence comes from. You cannot just catch it from nowhere. You have to have things that are difficult that you're sticking through each and every day. Okay, like when the world catch ups with you, like they start recognizing your confidence, your set of values, your work, your code of conduct, your discipline, that's too late for them. You already know who you are. By then you already have that confidence. By then you already are that person that you are trying to build each and every day. So success, it's not when you get the recognition. Success, it's measured each and every day, daily. If you stick to the programs each and every day that you're supposed to stick to, you don't listen to your lower self. You stick to rare set of habits, things that separate you from the crowd, from average, from mediocrity. That's where you measure your true success. That's where you can get your confidence from. That's where you can start feeling proud about yourself. You cannot just wake up and think you're going to think your way into being proud of yourself. No, this thing is built, bruh. It's built from scratch. You have to become the person that you are proud of, the person that you admire in order to feel good about yourself. And you cannot feel good if you don't look good. In order to look good, matter of fact, gratitude is action. If you are thankful, if you are grateful for your health, you have to show that by exercising each and every day. If you appreciate your family, you have to show that by appreciating them, calling them, checking up on them, right? That's how you show gratitude. You cannot say, oh, thank God for this or thank God for that. No, you have to show gratitude by action. Your actions are louder than words, right? You cannot just say, oh, I'm thankful for my car, or I'm thankful for the place that where I'm staying, or I'm thankful for my home or my house, but you keep it shitty. Like everything is it's a mess, and then you think that's gratitude. No, gratitude is shown in action. It's shown in what you take care of, right? That's where you show gratitude, not just using words like thank God for this or thank God for that. No, gratitude, it's action. So my point is, you have to be willing to do the hard things in order to end up feeling proud about yourself. You cannot just stick to your lower self disobey the voice of God within you and feel proud about yourself. It doesn't work like that. Your thoughts will always haunt you. You spend your time with yourself all day long. Your conscience is always watching you and it's recording what you're doing day in, day out. You cannot fake confidence. You cannot just fake feeling proud about yourself. Every room that you walk into, you're already bringing what you are in secret, right? What you do in secret. So what you do in secret will exude energy into the world when you step out the world. So you need to get things in order. You need to get rid of those vices that are killing you. One of the highest, one of the top killers of high confidence, it's jacking off, bro. Jacking off and watching porn is disgraceful. How do you feel after you've done that shit? How do you feel? Your regret is your guideline. Whatever you feel regretful about after you've done doing that shit, you're supposed to get rid of it. It's killing you slowly. It's fucking killing you. You cannot just tolerate that shit. You need to get rid of it. Get rid of it. Man, I'm telling you, I used to be fucking shy and timid. And some people think when you call them a loser, it's permanent. If I'm calling you a loser, it's not permanent, right? You can change that. And I'm calling you a loser out of your habits. I love people, but I hate their habits. Okay? I love people, but I hate their fucking habits because they have loser habits. Your habits are the things that makes you a winner or dictates who you are. Your habits dictates who you are. If you live your life like a fucking loser day in day out, you cannot feel good about yourself. You don't even deserve to feel good. You don't even deserve to feel good. And most people think they're supposed to feel good. No, it's end. You have to end it by your habits. You have to have difficult things that you're willing to stick through day in, day out so that you can feel good about yourself. If you feel depressed, if you're going through depression, that's your higher self. That's your frequency telling you that you are fucking up. You deserve, if you feel depressed, you deserve to feel depressed. It don't happen like luck. There's not bad luck or some shit like that. No, if you feel sad, you're supposed to feel sad. You deserve that feeling. Every feeling that you're feeling, you've ended. You've ended. Disgraceful, you've ended. Proud, you have to end it. You cannot just think your way into feeling proud about yourself. No, doesn't work like that. Everything is end, man. So you have to, each and every day, you have to start from scratch, start from zero, and build up each and every day. You have to have a program that you're willing to stick through, that you're willing to kill each and every day in order to have high self-confidence, in order to feel good about yourself. You cannot just wake up and think that you're going to feel good about yourself. This is a progression. Each and every day is a progression. You have to work each and every day. You have to be killing it each and every day. You cannot be just indulging in vices and think you're gonna be conquering the world or you're going to be feeling good about yourself. No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that, my boy. Okay? So if you look at me, like I used to be a loser, man. I wasn't born like this. I used to have the same habits. I used to check off, like I said. I wouldn't be speaking with such conviction on on this camera if I was still indulging in those shit vices. Just distracting myself. Another thing, your discipline. Discipline. Discipline separates you from average, separates you from mediocre. Because most people don't have discipline. Most people lack self discipline. For instance, this is a simple shit that you need to conquer each and every day in order to separate yourself from the crowd, separate yourself from like I said, the crowd. In order to lead the crowd, you have to turn your back to the crowd so that you can operate. Matter of fact, let me get back to my point. Listen up, man. Discipline, you need it. You need discipline. Without discipline, we are nothing. Okay. For instance, simple things like your phone. My phone is always on DND because I don't want to be a slave to a fucking device. I have to be a master of that phone. That phone doesn't master me. That phone doesn't summon me out of nowhere. In my day, if I'm at the place, I'm there, I'm present, I'm present in the moment. I don't want to be disturbed. My phone doesn't summon me like I told you before, right? So I'm in control. I'm the one who's in control. My phone cannot make a noise and summon me out of nowhere so that it calls me, come here, slave. No, I'm not controlled by a fucking device. I'm the one who's in charge. I'm the one who's the boss of the fucking phone, right? I don't if I don't want to do something, I don't do it. I listen to my fucking higher self. Simple as ABC. So, like I said, success is not measured by the recognitions. When people realize you or catch up with you, who you truly are, like if you deserve this or that, the Grammy or the award or the trophies, that's not success. Success is dictated by your habits, sticking through your habits. When the world catches on, it will be late. You're already successful by then. They just catching up to who you truly are. So, man, have a set of standards, have a set of values, a code of conduct that you're willing to stick through each and every day so that you can feel good about yourself, so that you can build up, so that you can be that motherfucker who is just feeling proud about himself. That motherfucker who can lead. You're not just talking shit. Another thing, nowadays most people just like to talk, right? One of the most important rule of being a king, a vital law of a king. Kings don't talk too much. You know why? Because when you're a king, once you speak, whatever you say becomes law. Not just to your people, to yourself as well. That's why kings don't talk too much, or they don't have to talk too much, because whatever they say becomes law. Not just for their people, but for them as well. If I say I don't jack off, or you guys are not supposed to jack off, it's law. I have to obey it. Me too, like me as a king, I have to obey it. It's not just to you because I think you guys are lower than me or some shit like that. No, me as a king, I have to obey the law as well. So whatever the king says becomes law, meaning whatever you say is congruent with who you are. Don't just listen to people who are preaching things they are not living. You have to live your message. You have to be the embodiment of your fucking message. You cannot just spew your words out and expect to get results, right? People can smell that shit. Like, is he telling the truth? Is he truly living that way? And your body language always gives you away, right? Body language speaks volumes. We can, we can sense that shit. We are highly intelligent creatures. We can sense that shit. If you're lying to us, all of us, we have this, this senses, right? So, like I said, in order to be a king, you have to be congruent with your inner self. You have to be true to yourself. You cannot just teach things that you don't embody. Okay. So yeah, man, that's about it. I hope you guys like learn from this. I hope you guys change your lives. Take care of your families. Don't just waste your life. Life is not a game. Take your life seriously. Become who you were meant to be and operate in that flow state. Reach that higher state, that higher frequency, so that you can become free. No vices. You're not a slave to a device. You're not a slave to your pleasure. You don't seek pleasure, right? You seek discomfort instead of comfort. Matter of fact, your comfort is in discomfort. Things like that. I put myself through a lot. Most people will die just out of my life. Just my lifestyle, it's crazy. It's erratic. Like you cannot just be that rare or have that high self confidence if you're doing simple shit. Like how it's incongruent. You cannot just feel good about yourself or think you are the king while you're doing simple things, man. Like, come on, bruh. Come on. Come on. You cannot fake this, bruh. This is not fake. This has to be end day in, day out, bruh. God is always watching you, whatever you're doing. If you try your best, your level best each and every day, you put your heart and soul into the work, you're unstoppable. Like I said, you're already successful. If you have that tenacious spirit where you just like you're a fighter, you're a fucking warrior deep within, you you don't settle for less, man, you own the world, my man. Okay? If you are that guy, you already own the world. You're already successful. When they recognize you or when they try to give you the Grammys or the trophies, it will be late. It will be late by then because you are already that person. You have to become successful before you actually become successful. Man, take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. And I'm doing this because it's part of my purpose. When I hit end on that record, That's success right there. Because the goal of the day was, I'm going to shoot a video. Whether you like it or not, that's up to you. But me, I've done my part. I've helped someone. I've reached out to someone. So yeah, man, that's success in a nutshell. Let's go.